Hey, hello, what's up? So, as you can see, I'm in different surroundings. I'm back in London for a little bit, and I just wanted to create a video on what I miss about London. I've been feeling it, and I think I'll just get straight into it. So, first and foremost, look at these beautiful surroundings. What I miss most probably is green spaces. Green spaces, dedicated space to just chill and to be. You see, I can hug a tree if I want to. And trust me, yes, Ghana has plenty of trees and they bear fruit. But the difference is the space is dedicated to just chill and to just be. And in Ghana, it's really lacking those, not Ghana, in Accra, it's really lacking those spaces. It's literally feeling a little bit like a concrete jungle. And yeah, I think something could be invested into green spaces in Accra and actually like maintaining them. Because that's one thing that I have noticed is unfortunately is that there's not really a culture of maintenance. Structures are built, but they're built and taken care of one time. And then after that, it's just all over. And it actually becomes an eyesore. I also worry is that if the culture can take the tranquility that's supposed to be maintained in the park as well, you know, with the hustle bustle culture. But yeah, I thought I'd mention this, green spaces. Of course, there is the famous botanical gardens. However, it is something that you do have to pay for. Whereas in London, I'm just used to a range of parks at my access and leisure anytime. So this is just a part of the environment that I am getting used to living in Ghana, a lack of green spaces. So, number two would be the beloved London transport system. TfL, oh my gosh. As you can hear the train going past. TfL, forgive me for all of the insults in my past years. I was ignorant. You see, Transport for London is actually phenomenal. The options that we have available to us, train, underground. There's even what's it called? Something that you can go over in Greenwich where you're like in the sky and you're on a rope. So many options. But even just London buses and the fact that the transport system has maps on it, you can see where you're going. Anyone from all over the world can come to London and find out where they want to go without even having to ask someone for directions, you know? That part, that organisation of transport, I really miss it. And then, you know, we have Uber, we have Bolt too. Uber even has helicopters now. There's Uber boats. It's just endless, and it makes getting around things very easy. And I think Accra could at least benefit from having some maps around, so people, not even just people from abroad, but people from throughout the rest of the country in other regions, when they visit Accra, they can actually find out where they're going. It saves a lot of time and it saves a lot of money. So yeah, I miss London transport. Sorry, I have to check my surroundings. I am in London. There's signage, there's maps, and anyone can actually find where they're going. Like, one of the key things that I used to enjoy as a teenager, I'm not gonna lie, like I even enjoy it now as an adult, is just being able to bus hop, like just travel into different communities and get so-called lost in London, because there's actually no such thing as being lost in London. It's just maybe you lost your way for a moment. Because of the language barrier and the lack of signage, this is something that I have been nervous to do, but I will do on Chochos in Accra, just so I have a better understanding of the areas. Number 3, I would say just having so much things to do all the time. London never sleeps. And to be honest, neither does Accra, but the difference is it's known, you know, like in London, we know what is available to do. There's resources online such as Eventbrite. There's things such as like tourism boards. Like when I go to London Bridge, you can see like places that are available to go to what's the word? Sightseeing things and tourist attractions. And there's plenty available in Ghana and Accra, but if you don't know, you don't know. So all I can do now is give thanks for things like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, for social media, for showcasing what is available. But listings in places like Osu and East Legon could really help, like signboardings and somewhere where people can go and get leaflets and pamphlets for what is available. That's a plan. With every problem, there's a solution. If you're thinking of moving to Ghana but don't know where to start, check out my ebook where I break down my real costs, challenges, and tangible information that I wish I had known before I made my move. Right, let's get back into the video. Number 4. Now this one is a real shock to me. Diversity. I do miss that. I never thought I would. I intentionally wanted to go to a country that was heavily melanated. I do miss my culture, Black British Jamaicans. I definitely do miss us. But I also miss just London gives you access to so much different types of people. And it actually really makes you quite culturally wealthy, you know? Your mindset is broadened by the fact that you have to engage with people from all different walks of life on a regular basis, on an everyday basis. Even the fact that so many things are made available to you, like different types of food. I am a foodie, as you can probably tell. Fruits and vegetables from all different countries we have access to here. Sweet, different spicy, types of restaurants. Just right. Street food places. Yeah, I do miss the diversity.
Hey, come on, Tabby. Why are you pedaling that?
So finally, number 5. One of the things that I miss about London is organisation and planning. So, for example, even think about areas such as Lewisham. It can be easily identified by the colour blue. It's within our dustbin systems, in our signage, and the same with Hackney, green. Those kinds of things just help people to recognise where they are. When it comes to organisation and planning, even think about where establishments are built. It's not nice to have a food establishment right next to a garbage disposal, you know? Those kinds of things really do matter. So, this is what I have for now. I'm enjoying my time in London. And I'm looking forward to going back to Accra with new eyes, new ideas, highly inspired and ignited. Is that a word? I think so. Anyways, I am Adanish. I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace on the increase. Disclaimer, this is not a drag of Ghana. This is just me voicing some of the stuff that I miss about London. I've lived in the UK for my life and moving to a developing country is a lot to adjust to. So although I see it's developing and it's going to be amazing, and it is amazing as it is, these are just the things that I'm getting used to. Visiting a developing country and living in a developing country are two different things. We can't go in with rose-tinted glasses. So please recognize that developing countries are for developers.